Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Milkie Plays Ghostbusters, the video game for Halloween. Happy Halloween! When we last left off, we went through the entire Museum of History. We went under the Museum of History into some river of slime looking place that the chairman of said museum, who is long since dead, had a boss fight with us for whatever reason. How many messages do we have now? Like 20?
You have 11.
11.
New messages.
Your performance is so barely adequate. Are you sure you don't want to hold on to your amateur status because you can?
Alright. And Walter Peck was threatening to pull our license. Mostly because, we destroyed most of said museum as we were going through it. Oh, hey, there's the mask of bad advice. Don't listen to it. Of course, apparently it's the holidays. I think it's Thanksgiving at this point in the game and the timeline. So, nobody's going to be around to pull our license for, the entire weekend. Nobody's friggin' working, so we got plenty of time to solve everyone's problems. Hey, Vigo, what do you got to say about this?
Come here, boy. I'll wear you like pants.
Oh, good.
The souls of men feed my rebirth.
There's the picture of the Grey Lady. That if you're not looking directly at, gets all spooky.
May the hooves of 1,000 steeds trample you underfoot. Compete for my amusement. No heart ever beat as black as my own. Come closer, and I'll let you hear it.
Vigo, you're as great as ever. These guys seem to be having some trouble.
What does this symbol mean? Guys.
There you go.
Perfect fit. It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay, for 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
Mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place, similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to the destructor form?
That's right, Peter!
Well.
Oh, he got one.
Well, I had to get one right eventually, didn't I? I mean, just math.
Alright, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library.
And then they what? Don't cut them off.
Museum. And the third, the Sedgwick.
And that means the fourth portal must be right here.
The middle of the Hudson River?
Well, according to the mandala, yes.
It may need a little tweaking.
I don't know. Plenty of bodies in that river. Could become ghosts.
But what does this have to do with me?
Man has a point.
What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgwick.
Maybe you were some sort of catalyst, accidentally setting things in motion.
You're saying this is my fault?
You are blameless.
What Egon meant
You are blameless.
is that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgwick and find out what. Isn't that right, Brainiac?
That's right, Peter.
Alyssa, do you remember where you were going when you were at the Sedgwick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, you need to stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Here, read up on the mandala and the boys will check out the Sedgwick.
The boys. And what about you, superstar?
I'm going to have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
You just want an opportunity to go bug him some more. Which I'm all for. Oh, hey, there's the creepy picture. Spooky ghosts. Regular people with glowing things on their heads. Spooky ghosts. More spooky ghost men. Anyway, back to the Hotel Cedric.
Whoa.
That was rocking.
Any more dead, we need a coroner.
Egon used to be a licensed coroner.
No kidding.
It's just a hobby now.
All right.
Closed until further notice by the Paranormal Contract
Peacock.
Oversight Commission. Peacock. Entrance into this establishment is strictly forbidden and is punishable by fine and imprisonment.
What now?
This notice is for the general public. It doesn't apply to us. We're bonded contractors for the city.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
Oh, all right. That's the end of that.
All right, heat 'em up. We'll melt our way in.
Wait, I have a better idea.
It's not
Good
locked.
thing.
I like it when Egon gets mad. Because he always just flips his absolute shit. And, like, tries to fight somebody or breaks something. There was a point in the IDW comics where somebody triggered him and he tried to strangle them. Oh, Ron. Yes, stupid schmuck.
Disappointing.
No. Disappointing is the Jets losing in the last 2 minutes. Not being covered in slime by phantom ghouls out to kill us doesn't exactly make me reach for a hanky. Why they shut down? You guys didn't bang the place up that bad last time you were here.
If this place is a
Did you
Mandela
see what I did?
burnt walls and broken ceilings are the last thing that anybody's...
And smashed furniture, broken chandeliers, destroyed paintings, shattered vases, probably some minor structural damage.
Thanks, Egon. My point being that there's more to worry about here than some minor cosmetic issues.
Definitely a mandala node.
If we don't shut down Shandor's mandala soon, most of Manhattan will become as vacant as this. Not to mention also becoming a bastion of absolute mind-numbing horror for centuries to come.
Hey, I definitely don't lay out $2 grand a month for a 600 square foot walk-up to live in a bastion. Let's get to work.
$2 a month, eh? Whew. Man, I couldn't afford that. I broke more shit, and I'm gonna break a whole hell of a lot more shit. Further we go. Yes, physics.
It's an ambush! Get 'em hot!
Wait a minute, wait. I don't think they're a threat. They may only be residual haunters.
You can't even really look at them.
Right. They haven't crossed entirely into this dimension. They're just psychokinetic echoes, ghosts of ghosts, completely harmless.
Great. I was hoping to meet a friendly ghost someday, but I'll settle for harmless right now.
I'm getting a strong valence spike higher up in the building.
Alyssa said she was called to the 12th floor.
What the
Let's
heck? It's a
start there.
pair of pants. Possessed bell-bottom jeans.
Come on, let's go!
Nobody knows what's inside the pants. Sorry, I know this is important, but I just found a pair of possessed pants. Circa 1970, rumored to have first been haunted during a seance on the Merry Pranksters tour bus. These jeans have long been a staple of the psychedelic supernatural underground, spotted backstage at Woodstock, caught on grainy 16mm film in the candlelit background of a Haight-Ashbury Lovin', photographed riding behind a member of the notorious biker gang fleeing Altamont. The walking pants have been around wherever weirdness or tragedy strikes the hipster scene. The walking pants are the hippie equivalent to the Girl on the Road ghost story. Prior to their resurfacing this year, they haven't been seen since 1981. Suppose I can't go through any of these doors anymore, but hey, neat. We found some pants.
Go, go, go!
Stop yelling at me. Well, I remember them talking about a 13th floor that doesn't exist. I suppose that's where we have to go. I think. Where the hell am I trying to go? The elevators, I suppose? You think they work?
Nothing.
They'd have shut down the power when they closed.
Can we take the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last time we were here, a level 3 animator took out the bottom of the staircase.
That's true.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators. Did you hear something?
Over there! Come on!
I think we're dealing with a level 5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
Help! This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in.
So let's get lured in then. Sounds good to me.
Manager, what are you doing here?
Ghosts.
I thought it was a woman.
Everywhere. There was another voice. A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
He meant people.
Then yes, I think so.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
Come with us, sir. We can lead you to safety.
Oh, look, there's one that I can kind of look at. The stairs are probably still broken, right? Hey, what do we got? Broccoli Queen autobiography. That sounds so dumb. Circa 1973, as related in her book Confessions of a Broccoli Queen, the beautiful Sydney Chalmers came to the big city with big dreams and a modeling contract and was selected Broccoli Queen of Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1967. Little did she know that would be the pinnacle of her career. She went to Hollywood to make movies, but only appeared in a string of low-grade exploitation films. A life of ongoing wild parties and desperation led her to pen a sexy and scathing tell-all of the beauty industry. Sydney died in a tragic and somewhat suspect hot tub accident the day the book hit the stands. She never knew that she'd finally found the success she'd craved, as the book entered the bestseller lists and remained there for over 2 years. Not really cursed, but it's a really good airplane read. Oh. It's the sound of someone drowning again, I guess. Hello?
God.
Someone you know?
I don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch, a professional widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
That's very awkwardly specific and knowledgeable. Thank you.
What are you still doing here? Why didn't you evacuate with everyone else?
I came back last night to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel won't let me out. The door's shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That means we're trapped now too. And we have to hope that Peter figures out we're missing. There goes a weekend.
Not necessarily. The 12th floor is apparently the core of this node. If we can get the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the elevators don't eat us.
Yes, if the elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit breakers for this place? We don't have a lot of time.
Breakers. In my office. But the city came and turned off most of our power after the electrical fire on the 3rd floor. There's no way to turn it back on
That's
from here.
inconvenient.
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To the kitchen.
All right, let's go through the kitchen again. You're being oddly helpful this time. You hated us, 5 seconds ago, but... I guess that's just how these things go. Oh boy, what the hell are these? I'll figure that out in a second. Oh, well, that was weird. What do you say? Oh, a webbed fiend. Yeah, okay. These are in alphabetical order, so it would have been hard to find. I'm glad he's on the bottom. Outwardly humanoid in appearance, webbed fiends can draw upon PKE energy. That's kind of like saying ATM machine. To alter their appearance in order to present a terrifying visage that can cause those with weaker wills to flee. As though they are trapped between two worlds, webbed fiends quickly transition between the ghost world and the physical world. Just don't be there when they do. You're a big one. Yeah, bye. Are we done? No? Okay then.
What about me? There's ghosts for you! Oh! Not me, them!
Ha! Gonna have to watch out for you. Almost there.
Are we done?
Some of them apparently fulminate to this plane. That doesn't seem like they're happy.
Right. Now, let's find that backup generator.
The kitchen. Is it through here?
Yes, just down the hall.
Sure is. There he goes. Well, it's looking better than last time, I guess.
Hello? Anyone there?
All right, guys, spread out. I believe there should be one here somewhere.
In some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before, but be careful. I don't think we're alone.
Sounds like someone's in that microwave oven. Alarming banging and cries for help adrift from this microwave. The cruel oven. The origins of this evil cooking device are unclear. What is known, however, is that demons and devils apparently love a home-cooked meal. That was short, I guess. Sure, alright. Oh, everything's floating again. You just gotta figure out how they do that.
This place is wrecked. Did you and Binkman do all this when you were chasing Slimer?
No, this is a lot worse than they left it. This is the work of something big.
When you say big, do you mean big, big?
Mm-hmm. At the very least. Maybe even bigger.
That sounds pretty big. The manager said there was a generator room around here somewhere. Look for a door.
That looks like a door, but not the right door.
It has to be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out for a sign.
Generator room sign, yeah. That's a bit on the nose there, Winston.
Look! Cadet found the emergency generator.
Look around for a switch or something to start it up.
What's it look like?
Some keypad.
Probably like a switch, or something that would start up a generator.
All right, then, but you should know I'm keeping score.
What did I say?
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out for static discharge when you activate the generator.
You mean to say he could be electrocuted after the power's back on?
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
That sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that power cable is causing all the trouble.
Get it out of the water, then.
Which power cable? That one?
I know this much. We're trapped down here like rats until that cable's out of the water.
How about some slime tethering?
Kind of hard to hit things with this. Hold on.
Tether it up!
You can't hit it. Not like that, anyway. Doesn't help that it's so hard to see. Ah, okay. The lamp part.
Pull it out of there!
Yeah.
Slime tether!
Yeah, I'm coming.
Come on, kid.
The elevators should be working, unless something... Never mind, let's get back to the lobby.
Never mind. Whatever that could have been. It's nothing to worry about. Overload pulse accelerator, pulse penetration. Yeah, may as well buy them. I got tons of money now. There, I own every upgrade I can possibly have.
Listen, what's that smell?
Over there! Come on!
I remember that
Look out,
joke.
it's the late shift!
Yeah, but this is just a help. Where's the boss? I can't believe I just said that out loud.
I know that guy. It's the masked poisoner, Chef DeForest. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're really hungry.
I'm about to swallow my own tongue, Ray. Will that be okay?
Ah, this guy ain't so tough. Ow. Quit hitting me with the dishes, man. I was a dishwasher in a restaurant once. I've had my fill of dishes, thank you.
On the right! Stay! Look behind you.
Might as well just lift that up.
Avoid crossing the screen.
Ow! Alright, anytime one of you guys wants to help me up.
Ah, he got me! Wow!
Ah, he just touched me with a very soft-looking garbage bag, and I fell over. Oh. Well, there's the big boss.
Over here!
I'm a little busy.
Not much longer. This one's ready for the trap. Don't quit. Hey, watch
There we go.
to the right.
Run a full scan.
I already did once, unless you want me to scan those things, which is really hard to do, considering.
That's gonna make Ray happy.
Hey, I'm on your side.
Stupid animators.
Make a hole.
Class 1 swarmers. Pieces of shite.
Look behind you. Doug!
Knock it off!
It's on your left.
Someone's got to revive Egon, and it's gonna have to be me, no doubt.
Uh-oh. Here they come. Stand clear. Stand clear.
His strength is failing.
Where the hell did it go? What, can it go through walls or something? Haha.
Give him the what for. Run! Same team! Screen crossing is a strict no-no. Jump out of the way!
It's a whole swarm.
Oh, I didn't know that was there. Closing that'll probably do me some good.
Above you! Oh! Right there!
Okay, nice and easy now.
Get in there. I know you're the backbone of the kitchen and everything, Mr. Dishman, but
Keep working.
Some of them are tougher to craft than others. Run for it!
Try again, kid.
Find some cover. Bad idea. Don't cross the street.
Oh! Hello! Alright, I'm getting him.
That's good. Keep working.
Get in the trap like a good boy.
Look out! Above you! All right, this kitchen is clean. Let's
Oh,
get back to the
I mean
elevator.
relatively clean. Was there something in one of the various rooms around here that I could scan, or was that just, oh, there was a hidden ghost? I mean, I have all of the upgrades, so scanning these things isn't important. Now I'm just doing it because I want to. Well, it's nice and bright.
Thank God you're here.
Okay, it looks like the psychomass has come to rest about 190 feet above our heads.
The 13th floor.
This hotel has no 13th floor. None of the grand old hotels do.
Man's got a strong argument.
We'll split the difference. Egon, you and the Tenderfoot go to the 12th floor. Winston and I will check out the 14th. Sir, if you'll please come with us.
Fine, but stay in contact. This place is extraordinarily dangerous.
Oh, I can open this now? What, because it's unlocked? Swiss death clock. The clock displays the time of death of anyone that sees it. Oh, should I be concerned that the hands on that one were just spinning around? Circa 1821, the infamous Swiss death clock was constructed by Herschel Gluck. Genius but demented watchmaker. Well, the watchmaker, yeah. It is intended to show the exact time of death of anyone that comes near it. When placed in the firehouse in close proximity to so many past life entities, the clock's hand spins out of control. Peter uses it as a desk fan. I guess that makes sense. We'll just clean this up. There's no reason for that. I just like to clean. I don't really like to clean. It's a lot of effort. Too much effort. Alright, let me in.
Well, let's see what's on the 12th floor.
Sure. Me and you, I guess. Again. Oh, well, Egon, you're my favorite.
Egon, what were you saying earlier about the mandala node?
You mean, why do we keep seeing new ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the mandala as a city bus line. At the bus station, ghosts or waiting passengers are drawn into the system here and trapped. This concentrates their PK energy, which is then eventually forced through to the next node, or station, and so on until it all ends at a final terminus. At each successive bus station, the station manager absorbs some of the energy. This makes the station manager, or node guardian, stronger so that it can keep the ghosts in line and destroy anyone who comes to the station to interfere with the flow. These nodes, or bus stations, gather the power used to feed a central point, thus creating a much bigger threat to our world. Does that make more sense now?
TTTC, Totally Trapped Transit Company.
Yeah, you were going strong right up until the passengers got trapped inside the bus station.
When is my performance review again? I deserve more stock options.
I say, young lady.
Hello.
Full of surprises. After you, my dear.
Well, that was terrifying. Be extremely careful. This is likely to be a point of dangerous concentration.
Yeah, your explanation of the whole bus station thing, well, I mean,
Odd. It's coming from
kind
everywhere
of-
and nowhere.
eh,
Impossible to get a significant fix.
you lost it.
Ray, come in. Are you there?
Egon, what happened? We lost you for a minute there.
We had a close contact.
I've got some more information on the Spider Witch ghost. Manager says authorities never found her, but
The bodies were hung from the ceiling. They were drained of blood and dragged around.
he says the victims were found in a pretty bad state.
The walls were painted in blood. Furniture was half chewed and crushed and piled in a corner like a giant nest.
She seems to have vandalized the room badly, too.
I don't want to be hung from a ceiling and drained of blood.
I'll tell you this much, I do not want to be found in a bad state or vandalized.
I think that sentiment is unanimous.
Well, the Spider Witch lady sounds like a real friggin' character.
Are you ready?
We are going to kick the living shit out of her, and I will see you guys in the next episode when we hopefully do just that. Bye-bye for now.